You start the day clear, focused, and ready. But by the afternoon, you can't decide what to eat, what task to do, or even what text to reply to. You feel drained, not physically, but mentally. You put off simple decisions. You feel overwhelmed by things that aren't that hard. And you wonder, why am I like this? You're not lazy. You're not scattered. You're experiencing decision fatigue. And it's a real psychological phenomenon. Let's break down what it is, how it happens, and most importantly, how to stop it. What is decision fatigue? Every time you make a decision, no matter how small, you use up a little bit of mental energy. And over time, that mental fuel tank starts to empty. From the moment you wake up, you're choosing what to wear, what to eat, what to check first, what to say, how to respond, when to do what. Each choice seems small, but your brain is keeping score. And by midday or evening, you're running on empty. And it shows up like this. You procrastinate. You avoid decisions completely. You make impulsive choices. You feel mentally numb. That's decision fatigue, the gradual mental exhaustion caused by too many choices. Why it hits high performers the hardest. If you're a high achiever, you're likely making hundreds of decisions a day, not just for yourself, but for your work, your team, your family, your goals. You want to optimize, plan, control outcomes. But in doing so, you're burning out your decision-making system. The result? You have the skills, you have the goals, but you're so mentally exhausted you can't follow through. That's not lack of willpower. That's cognitive overload. Research shows that our prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making, gets depleted with use. In one study, judges were more likely to grant parole in the morning, but far less likely as the day went on, not because the cases changed, but because their mental energy declined. This is why small decisions feel huge by the end of the day. Your brain is trying, but it's tired. So how do you fix it? Here are 5 powerful, proven strategies to protect your mental energy and take back control of your day. 1. Automate the unimportant. Decision fatigue thrives on unnecessary choices. So simplify. Pick your clothes the night before. Eat the same breakfast every day. Create a basic weekly meal plan. This isn't boring. It's freeing. Save your brain power for the decisions that actually matter. That's why people like Steve Jobs wore the same outfit daily. Not because he lacked style, but because he understood the cost of mental clutter. 1. Front-load important decisions. Your brain is sharpest early in the day, so schedule your most important decisions, business, planning, strategy, before noon if possible. Don't waste your peak energy on emails, texts, or scrolling. Protect your morning like it's your power zone. This one shift alone can dramatically boost clarity, creativity, and confidence. Want to reduce decision stress? Stop making the same decision over and over. 1. Use if-then rules to pre-decide. Create if-then rules like, if it's 8 p.m., I shut off screens. If I feel anxious, I go for a walk. If I'm deciding between tasks, I do the harder one first. This gives your brain a script, instead of leaving it to guess every time. 1. Create a shutdown routine. Most people never stop making decisions, even at night. Most people never stop making decisions, even at night. You lie in bed replaying the day, worrying about tomorrow, mentally sorting tasks. That's why your brain never rests. So create a nightly shutdown routine. Write down your top 3 priorities for tomorrow. Close loops. Decide to stop deciding. This gives your brain permission to reset. Sleep quality improves. Anxiety drops. You wake up lighter. 1. Practice good enough thinking. Perfectionism fuels decision fatigue. Perfectionism fuels decision fatigue. The belief that there's always a best option keeps you stuck. But in most cases, good enough is great enough. Is this aligned with my values? Will this still matter in a week? Can I move forward with this and adjust later? The goal isn't perfect decisions. It's consistent momentum. Let's recap. Decision fatigue isn't about being weak or disorganized. It's about being human and asking your brain to do too much too often without recovery. Automate low-stakes decisions. Front-load your mornings. Use if-then rules. Shut your brain down at night. Choose progress over perfection. You don't need more motivation. You need more systems. You need fewer decisions and more focus. So the next time you feel overwhelmed by the tiniest choices, pause and ask, is this a hard decision or is my brain just tired? Then simplify, reset, and protect your focus like it's gold, because it is. Comment. Clear mind, clear life. If you're ready to take your mental energy back and build a life that runs on clarity, not chaos. Discipline starts with simplicity, and simplicity starts with fewer, better choices.